Alright, there are a few things I need to talk about. This is my new account. I was formerly Sherrod32219 and BHC32219 also. Well, YouTube, some people apparently took offense to my talking about Esau. Well, my subject today is Esau and this wiki behind society. Now, I was just flipping through some things and I was looking up the black code. I'm not really going to get into that today. I'm going to do that another day. But what I want to get on is, black folks wanting to vote in this society and belong in this society. Oh, I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. And then calling each other sellouts and crap like that because they're Republican or Democrats. I'm going to say this. If you are a Republican, if you are a Democrat, you're all idiots. Okay? Plain and simple. Let me go to a few things. You got to understand, when the Democrats and Republicans came along, we were still in slavery. And despite popular belief, the Civil War was not fought to give us freedom. They were so adamant in just having their right to do what they want to do to whom they want to do it, that they were willing to kill each other. Stop acting like you belong here. You do not belong here. They don't give a rat's tail about you. I'm going to go into the black codes another day because y'all really need some education on that, some understanding on how that works. Um, anyway, there was a phrase when I was looking up the black codes and how it worked, and I just came into some stuff, and there's a phrase that I know that a lot of us have heard most of our lives, or at least I've heard all my life. And that phrase I now found is credited to Andrew Johnson, who was president after Abraham Lincoln. He said, "This is writing a letter to Governor Thomas C. Fletcher of Missouri, saying, 'This is a country for white men, and by God, as long as I am president, it shall be a government for white men.'" Okay, now why would he write that? What was going on at around 1866, I believe? They were trying to enact the Civil Rights Act. Yeah, a lot of you think that the 1950s and 60s is when the civil rights movement really began. No, 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 no. It actually began in the 1800s, right after the Civil War, to try to give us citizenship, which we still didn't get that for a few years. All right. Now Andrew Johnson was a Republican. Now, a lot of people think that a lot of blacks who are Republicans think that the Republicans wanted the blacks free. No, Abraham Lincoln was not that great a man. Now, unfortunately, and a lot of black folks are Democrats, which is really baffles me, considering that the Democrats was the number one party trying to keep your behind in slavery. Technically, you still are, you just don't know it. But the Democratic Party basically proclaimed itself the party of white men, North and South, aligned with Johnson. And even though they did attempt to put in the Civil Rights Act in 1877, it's still, or 1865, I think 65, 67, 65 or 67, something like that. It still took another 100 years before we got any kind of rights. And then when you really think about it, did we really get right? Did we? By linking up with them? No. What we have gotten is our homes are destroyed. The women are frustrated because they know they're not supposed to be the head of the family, but they're taking it out on the children of the fathers who aren't their heads. The children are suffering because of it. You're no longer raising your children. They're stuck in school all day because now you're required to work when they're very young and when they need you at home. See, here's my thing. You people think that these people have changed. They have not changed and they never will. See, I'm never disappointed in the Edomites. I'm not. Y'all are. You people, every time you hear something, oh, look what these white folks did. Y'all are sitting up here boo-hooing and crying over what happened in the Gulf. Okay, big deal. You knew, if you had any understanding whatsoever, have ever truly read prophecy. I don't mean the ten scriptures that your pork chop eating preacher makes you read. I mean the entire Bible, especially prophecy. Then you would have an understanding that the world is supposed to be destroyed. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do, and they're doing a wonderful job, I might add. This is just a reintroduction to let you know which way I'm going. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that little bit up. But I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna readdress this, and I'm going to go deeper into the black codes because that also has to do with what's going on in Arizona, and will very soon and very quickly come this way. Don't think it won't. All right, I'll get back with y'all another time.